Welcome! I am so excited that you are here on this call tonight. I am just as excited to hear everything that's going to happen tonight and all the information that's going to be shared, because this opportunity has completely changed my world. These products have changed my health, and this business opportunity has changed everything for me and my family. And to know that it's groundbreaking in Canada. I almost feel like busting out and singing "Oh Canada," the anthem, because that's how excited I am right now. I am a Canadian who lived in America. I lived in Tennessee, and now I'm back in Canada. So I kind of had my feet on both sides of the border, but I'm just proud Canadian citizen, and cannot wait for you guys to hear all that Plexus has to offer it in Canada. So first up to share our amazing world-changing products is one of my very best friends who lived just down the road from me in Tennessee. She's a fiery redhead. She has 5 kids. She homeschools. She just adopted. She's just an amazing warrior, pioneer type woman, and I can't wait for you to hear. She also has some kind of crazy degree in biology, so there's that. So take it away, hot stuff.
Everyone should have someone introduce them like that. It's the best feeling ever. So, hi, I'm Jennifer Leith. I've been with Plexus for 5 years. I get so excited talking to you about the products because we really wouldn't be here if it weren't for these products. There really wouldn't be an opportunity. We wouldn't be as excited. And the good news is we know for a fact for 10 years in the United States, people have been having incredible testimonies with these products. We've had people in Canada that have had amazing results with the business and the products as well. But the stories are just beginning for Canada. And what I want to talk to you about is an amazing pack that you could order when you get started with Plexus that's called the Support Pack. I love thinking about Plexus as a hammock. I think of support. I picture your whole body, all the organs, all the functioning, literally laying in this hammock. Plexus provides that extra layer of support so that your body gets to have a break, so that you're not having to constantly detoxify. You can't avoid the fact that you're going to encounter nasty things in the environment. That's just what we live with. Agriculture, it's not what it used to be. Eating wheat today is not what wheat was 50 years ago. Eating vegetables is not what eating vegetables was 50 years ago, and Plexus knows that. Plexus is very passionate about inflammation, which we know is a huge root of a lot of health struggles. Plexus is passionate about gut health. What that means is that your hormones, your nutrient absorption, all of your feelings, your thoughts, your moods are rooted in your gut. How unusual, isn't it? The gut lining is so important, and the things that we eat can actually affect the composition of your gut lining. So Plexus, again, is passionate about that. And finally, we're passionate about blood sugar. Blood sugar is such an important way to predict somebody's health. We know that when blood sugar or blood glucose levels are out of whack, you're going to spend the whole day on an amazing roller coaster called the sugar and salt ride. You're going to be craving sugar, craving salt, back and forth. Food will control you. No longer will you be in control of the food. So when you order the support pack, you're going to get 3 incredible products, one of the top sellers that Plexus has. The first is the Plexus Slim. It's what we call the pink drink. Super easy. You drink it once a day. You don't miss a day. And your body will respond by getting stronger. You will be more reactive to insulin. You'll be able to have a balanced blood sugar. It will feed the good bacteria in your gut. It will make you crave healthier foods. When you eat those unhealthy foods, you do it mindlessly. I've never done that before. When you're doing that, it actually shuts off the communication between your stomach and your brain. So if you're sitting there eating just Cocoa Pebbles, whatever it is, you're eating that, you can overindulge on that because there's no communication between your stomach and your brain saying you're full. If you're eating avocados or you're eating whole foods, you cannot overindulge. Your brain will say, that's enough. I've had enough. And Plexus is part of the tool that allows you to choose those healthier choices. You'll also get the X Factor Plus. most of you are probably taking vitamins, and I would venture to say that they are synthetically lab-made vitamins. I'm glad that you're taking those steps for your health, but I do know that 40% of the population cannot absorb synthetic vitamin B. It's called folic acid. When you don't absorb it, it actually builds up in your system. Plexus is passionate about using methylated folate. That's an incredibly absorbable form of vitamin B. The X Factor Plus also has incredibly chelated minerals. What does that mean? Minerals are like rocks. You can't just put rocks in your body and hope that they work. They have to be attached to something that's absorbable, like an amino acid. Again, Plexus has thought of that. It has aloe that allows you to absorb almost 300% more of these vitamins. All of that to say, you feel what a vitamin is supposed to make you feel. It's not hoping that it's making you feel better. It's not hoping that it's bettering your health. It's not hoping that it's extending the years of your life and giving you the best years in your life. You actually feel the energy. And finally, the BioCleanse. And this is one of the most loved products in all of Plexus because honestly, when you are not eliminating waste, you don't feel good. When things are building up in your system, you actually feel sluggish. It actually gives off so many toxins. It affects your gut health. And really, it's magnesium, bioflavonoids. It's got grapefruit in it. It draws water into the colon and flushes it out in a very gentle way, not a laxative. And also, it oxygenates your body, increases your collagen, and helps you stay looking young. I'll be 40 tomorrow, and I literally think BioCleanse has made me look younger. So those are the 3 products in the support pack. I look at Plexus as the way to bridge a gap between this chasm that I see, whether monster drinking, monster sodas, you got those in Canada, monster drinks, and people that are using those brown prescription bottles. There's also these people that are crunchy, growing their own food, doing these things, fermenting foods at home. There's a chasm between these 2 groups, and Plexus is a natural product for the masses. I cannot wait for everyone in Canada to get their hands on the support pack. Now, what about this business opportunity that grows out of a love for these products? Eva, take it away.
Hey, everybody. Okay, first of all, how amazing does Jennifer look turning 40 tomorrow? Like, seriously, and happy birthday. Okay, guys, so when most people I know, they start Plexus because they want to have better health, and that's where they start out in. Our story is a little different. When someone told us about Plexus, I'm always like happy to try anything. I love trying new things. But my husband, he right away looked at the business plan and got super, super excited. He had been looking for some kind of pay plan, something to do at home, from home for me to do that would be worth my time. He always wanted to make sure it would be worth my time. I would be wasting time. And when he dug into the Plexus pay plan, the compensation plan, he's like, honey, this is the one. He's just like, this is the one, this is what we're doing. And I was like, I said no, the same reason everybody says no, because they're a little bit scared. They don't know what it is. They don't know what they're getting themselves into. So I am going to tell you guys my favorite things about this business and why I'm so excited about it. So not only are the products the best ever, and they are long-term, so is the business long-term. It is put out in a way that everyone working together succeeds together. I love that so much. So they pay fairly. That was what Andrew wanted, my husband wanted the most as well, was that they would pay the people that just started out would be getting paid the same way that people who had been there for a while. So that's what Plexus does. They pay you the same the first day as they would if you were already a year in. So it's not like you're building up to something and then finally you're getting paid. We don't have any inventory, which is awesome. I never have someone coming to my house, giving me money, and I give them product. It all gets shipped right to their house, and it all gets done online, which is so awesome because I don't need people coming to my house all day because I'm not a seller. None of us are sellers. We're all just sharing our stories and sharing everyone else's stories. That's what we do. And something else I love about this company and this business is our one Plexus culture. You guys, if you start out in this business and you feel like you don't know what to do or how to share or what steps to take, we have provided everything that we've learned, and we all put it together, and we all get to share that information and those kind of challenges and contests and just all of our amazing posts and learning and training. It all gets put together and we all share it. There's no competition between the ambassadors, because if one of them succeeds, we all succeed, because we're sharing each other's stories, you guys. So I love, love, love that part. I love the integrity of this company. It's outstanding. I cannot say enough how proud I am of the CEO and the president of this company, how they stand for what is right and what is good, and they're always out thinking about us and what is good for our businesses product-wise. They listen to us and our suggestions, so I love that. So just to put my lips, I'm like excited and trying not to like freak you guys out with my excitement, okay? I'm gonna take a drink of water here. And you guys, whenever I'm doing something with Jennifer or Alita, like they just get me so pumped up, like I'm gonna try hard to just be calm. I'm the calm one in this bunch. You guys need to unmute yourselves so we can hear you guys cackling. Okay, so one time when I told somebody everything about this business I loved, and they said to me, hey, all that sounds really good and great, but is it going to be fun? Like, I need it to be fun. And I was like, oh my goodness, girl, I forgot to tell you, that's like the number one thing. It is so fun to share. It's so fun to share our stories because it's so life-changing, so it's rewarding. But you guys, the trips though, they have the most amazing trips. You get to earn a Lexus. The friendships that you build in this business are just the best. I did not know Alita or Jennifer or almost anyone who's on this Zoom before I started this business, and now they're close friends of mine. So these are just a few of the things that are my favorite thing about this business. And if you guys have any questions about the products or the business, go to the person who invited you to this so that they can tell you more. They would love to be business partners with you and to work with you. They would love that. So we're going to go back to Alita. She's going to close this sweet little thing up that we did here tonight, and it was so awesome sharing with you guys.
Okay, I could not love you more than I do right this second. I literally was belly laughing, just so you know. I mean, like I was shaking up and down. That was the best. I just want to reiterate exactly what she was saying, because when I first started, Jennifer and I lived kind of in a small town in Tennessee, and we ran in the same circles. We both homeschooled. I came to her with all kinds of things like, well, is it oversaturated? Is this, going to be something that I can even do? And we live 6 minutes from each other, and we're both top earning ends of the company, of the compensation plan, living 6 minutes from each other, along with a lot of other diamonds in our community. So that is not oversaturated in the States. Canada, though, like mind-blowing, wide open, ground floor opportunity with an almost $1 billion company coming in that's debt-free, that gave this stay-at-home mom with 4 little kids a Lexus car. Now, y'all should see me driving in this thing. I'm like a widow baller in there with my sunroof open, blaring a little bit of Garth Brooks, coming down, granola bar wrappers are flying everywhere, and I'm like, who in the world gave me a Lexus? This seems crazy to me. But what really makes me passionate about the business side is that, oh my goodness, it's already 2.5 years now. My husband unexpectedly passed away, and we didn't have life insurance. I was 33 years old. I had 4 kids under the age of 6 at the time. And I had just started in with Plexus. And to think about where I would be if I didn't have this opportunity makes me just want to come to this screen and hold your face and say, what if this changes everything for you like it did for me? What if this changes everything for your friend who you are thinking about right now that really needs this opportunity? I am able, as a single mom of 4 kids, to stay home with them, to pick them up from school. I'm able to put them in a private school. I was able to move back home to Canada for a while to be closer to my family. We've had a lot of loss in our family, and I'm able to fly home back and forth with 0 stress. So when I really think about it, when you go to bed at night, most people are more worried about their finances than they are anything else. It is the biggest cause of marital issues. It's the biggest cause of stress in your life. So my plea to you tonight is that you would not go to bed tonight without your questions unanswered about Plexus. That you would be brave and take that step forward and say, I just want to know this. I just want to know, what about this? I can promise you, Jennifer had a lot of questions to answer before I joined her. And I'm so glad that I just took that leap of faith and stepped out and asked. So don't go to bed tonight without having those questions answered. And know that if we can do it, I promise you, you can do it. And these products are going to change everything. They're going to get you healthy. So thank you so much for being on here. You were here because someone loved you enough to invite you. We're so glad you did. And welcome to Plexus in Canada.